Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 30th through November 5th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, show me, how does Cancer feel about the person on their mind? Okay, so you two had an argument, disagreement, just, there was drama between the two of you. It feels like you two were clashing because I'm seeing like you two just can't figure out how to work it out and you want to heal it. Like you're optimistic and you're very, like you're putting all your like hope and faith into, we can work this out. It's not that big of a deal. We care about each other. But there is some, sadness and disappointment about what did happen, right? And you want to work things out, but it does feel like maybe you can't get back to that there. So we have the Five of Wands, the Star, and the Empress. So this is your person. This is somebody you really want to work things out with, and feeling like we should be able to because we've always been able to, or things just, we know each other, we're able to talk to each other without things getting explosive. But this, whatever this is right here, where things just felt like you two clash, had an argument that's unhealed and maybe needs a little more time, but it does feel like, you're looking at it like, I'm sad, I want it back, I want to go back to it, but can't get it. So let's look at how this person feels about you. Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the World card. It, unless they just completely are not thinking about you at all, which I don't see that. It's almost like this person is saying, we can be friends, or we can start over and be friends and talk about things and see where things go. That's kind of something they've been focused on and wanting to come in and like really talk about. But they are frustrated. They are mad. They have some things they do want to say. It feels like they're trying to hold back from just rushing in and creating some kind of chaos between the two of you. So the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the World card. Okay, so yes, let's talk about this so we can close up this chapter and move on from it. But once they move on, they don't want to go backwards and talk about whatever this is. So let's go ahead and get the connection between you and this person. There is some passion here, some pain. Yeah. All right. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and then the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you two make up when you do. It's like very passionate even after a very hurtful situation. But this was something that felt different between the two of you. And so it wasn't easily to fix with, let's just, have makeup, what. Things got a little heated. There was a lot of focus towards, what caused that pain. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and the King of Wands. But there's also like, we can move past this because we do care about each other. That Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you're both each other's true happiness, and you do care about each other a lot. And it just feels like, okay, well, let's start at the beginning. Let's start over. So let's go ahead and clarify. And we're going to start with this Five of Wands here. Well, Cancer, sometimes we do that, right? Like sometimes you're like, what? Sometimes we say things that we can't take back, and like in the heat of the moment we're upset, or we just are a very strong person that has a very strong demeanor, so our words can come off very sharp, and some people can't handle it the way that we anticipate or expect them to handle it, even if we're, you know, the type of people, like I'm that type of person where if somebody tells me something and to most people it would hurt them, I see it more as like structural criticism or reflective, to look at where I might have hurt somebody or the reason they're saying something. Now, if they're being ugly, I'll let them know. But, I try and look at things like, why is this person saying this? And I feel like you do too, but your person might not have seen it this way. And there was something that you said that came across very sharp. You apologized for it, tried to make it right, make things right, be loving, supportive, whatever. So the ace, or not ace of swords, sorry, the queen of swords, the knight of cups here, and then the empress, as well as the ace of wands at the bottom of the deck. Things just got really passionate between the two of you, and whatever it was, it could have even been something as small as like you two disagreeing over what you were going to eat for dinner. Let's go ahead and clarify this, star. I don't think it was something that small, but you know what I mean. It's just like it wasn't something so big that it can't be fixed. Yeah, you want to heal this. You feel this loss of this person or left out in the cold. If you two live together, it's been very quiet in your house or in your place, and so that feels very tense, very awkward, and you want to fix that. So the star is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. You're tired of being left out in the cold. This is something you want to work on. Can we talk about this? I care. I've thought about things. I get that you're more in your head of like, how am I going to? Or that you can't get it off of your mind that you two need to fix this with this Eight of Swords as well. It's constantly on your mind, and I feel like it keeps you trapped in your thoughts of how you're going to go about fixing this with this person, because feeling this being left out in the cold, or this, it's just like, I'm grieving, I feel hurt. Can we talk about this and fix what happened? And there's a lot of reflection here. So let's go ahead and clarify the Empress. This is your person. You refuse to let go of this person so easily. You've invested so much and sacrificed so much that you are willing to show them, like through a gift or proposal or making things right, however, that you'll put in the hard work here. And I do see that here. The Empress is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Six of Pentacles. So, you're like, no, I'm not going to just let go of my person because of some little situation, or they need time to be left alone. I'm going to give them that time. And maybe that's what you're doing. That's the gift, is like, let me give you the time you need, and then you come to me whenever you want to. It feels difficult if that's what you're doing. It's like you're carrying this weight of like, okay, maybe they need time, they don't want to talk right now, but you do anything for this person. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay. They're going to need a little more time. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, as well as the Hermit coming out in a 50-50 energy. They are avoiding you a little bit, but they just need some time alone. Like, they're trying to like stay away because they're like, they don't want to say something that's going to be hurtful. But yes, they feel rejected by you. They feel like, something you said made them feel like you didn't care, you don't want them, whatever. So you want to be left alone, Cancer, I'll leave you alone. And so they, they did their own thing as well. But it's just like there was conflict between the two of you with this Five of Swords right here. And they do feel like we can start over, but this really hurt. And so they don't trust right away that, you're going to want to just fix things because of what has been said, and you can't take back what has been said. And maybe they said some things too, because I do see them wanting to say some things, but then stopping themselves. But there's a lot of, there was a lot of negative or just hurt words that were exchanged, and they're willing to give this a chance and try and fix it, but it's not so easy to fix on their side where they're like, okay, look, I'm all in. They're resistant a little bit because they're feeling that, what was said was meant, like it was truthful. Okay. So they want to talk about things, right? And they're going to come in with some communication because they feel hurt and they're like, I just can't let this go. So they want to talk about this as much as you want to talk about this. And if you two live together, like I said, that's going to, the lack of communication is going to stop, and you're going to start up communication again. And they do want to address this. They've made a decision that they want to move forward, do the right thing. The only way forward is to talk about, the disappointment of what happened, what was hidden, and this moon right here, they don't want any secrets. They want the truth all the time. Like, I don't want to go through this again. We need to be honest with each other, whatever this is that you two went through. They want things to be open, honest communication. And if you're not happy with them, then they want to talk about that. Like, okay, if you're not happy, then do we move on? Do we fix this? Can we fix this? Because they're very invested like you are, but I see them upset. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card. And then after they discuss things is whenever, after you two talk about things, they don't want to talk about it again. They want to close out this chapter, move on, from the hurt, the pain here. Like, this is over, it's done, and I just want to move on from it. It really hurts, but, they want to try and nurture the connection, but it still does. Just so you know, it's still in their mind. Like, they're still stuck in their mind about this situation. But they're going to be like, yeah, let's close this out. Like, let's do this. I'm done with feeling this hurt, this pain, and let's just start, really giving towards trying to make this work here. But like I said, with that Eight of Swords, they are in their head about, well, it could happen again. Or what if it happens again? Or what if what Cancer said was actual? Something you said and that you both said to each other felt very hurtful, and they will bring that up. And just know that whatever that is, that's what they're hanging on to. And it's not so easy for them to forget. It really it really hurt them. Is how they feel. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. It's beautiful. I love it. It's very mature. You two will give this a chance here. So, you're both going to be optimistic about things progressing and moving forward. And even though it bothers this person, it does look like this new chance, this new beginning, this new blessing comes up for the two of you. And it's beautiful. And I like that this King of Pentacles right here is a very mature energy. Like, this is what I'm looking forward to. This is what I want. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this relationship here with this Eight of Pentacles. You both have some things that you're going to work through, work on, pay great attention and detail to each other, so that way you feel important to each other. But you two, it looks good. You two will work things out and give this a chance. It's a new day, a new blessing, a new clean slate, and you're both really wanting to stay where you're at and see where things go. Wow. Okay. The first oracle message that comes out is going to be the void card. Okay. And then the second one that comes out is going to be the peace card. I like this. So let me read this to you because I feel like there's such a significant message in your oracle messages with both of those, pertaining to, there always is in your readings, but something really big here. The void card says your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. So let go of the old. Okay. And then the peace card, once you let go of the old, you and this person, I feel like that's something to work on because it feels like it's geared towards the relationship entirely. And the peace card says, peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. Now, there has been rest in both of your oracle messages here, Cancer. So, allowing you and this person to have a little time to rest, and, clear your mind about the situation and then come back to it to fix it is going to be the most beneficial for the two of you to really move towards this is what we both want and we want to build this beautiful life together. And it looks really wonderful. Things do happen in relationships, and those who, fight hard through the little things, even some big things, I have to, give you a pat on the back because it's a lot of hard work. Relationships are not easy. So good for you. I like seeing whenever people work things out. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.